there, and welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where I share the tools that we all need to transform our lives. We're in a state of 2020 vision, meaning creating the life that I'm going to be super proud of, creating the life that you're going to want to share with others. I love reading your comments because here we have those courageous, delicious conversations. You know, the kind of conversation you may not be able to have everywhere. The kind of conversation that says, hold me to my greatness, while teaching me how do I get out of my own way at times. I love having conversation with you. So in this episode, we're having a conversation around tips on how to access and how to really take inventory of your current state of life. How does your current reality, what you're doing now, compare to your desired experience? How do you really look at, am I in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? Because we can get so caught up being busy. One hand up if you got busy being busy, and then two hands up if you got busy being super busy, and half the time it has to do with other people's stuff, right? Especially when you're a mover and shaker. And by the way, if you're looking at this episode, if you're on my YouTube channel, you're a mover and shaker. You're a gladiator. You're a change agent. That's what you do. So people often come to you. So you have to, you must take time out and say, hold on, let me make sure that my current reality is the reality that I want. My current life experience is not only the current life experience that I want, but that I'm navigating in the direction of the life that I want to have in 10 years from now. So let me give you 3 tips to really take inventory of your state of mind, your state of reality, your state of being. Number 1, and I always say start with this, and we forget to start with this, and this requires updating. So if you did this 5 years ago, you're on my campus, you have to do it again because it changes. Number 1, define in your own terms, in your own language, what makes you happy. So often we're chasing someone else's version of happiness. We're chasing what media and society and what the masses say makes us happy. Well, define it for you. What makes you happy? What type of relationship? What type of friendships make you happy? What type of family? What type of encounters in your family make you happy? What kind of romantic experiences? These are all very big, by the way. There's not one answer to any one. There's like a list of answers to each one. What type of physical experience make you happy? What kind of environmental experiences make you happy? What makes you happy? What makes you happy? Travel? Is it rest? Is it lounging? Is it hiking? Is it trying new adventures? One new adventure each year. What makes you happy? Define happiness for you. Because if you don't define your happiness, someone else is going to define it for you. 2, develop a 5-year plan. Now, I want you to notice this used to make me so nervous, the thought of this. Develop a 5-year plan. It can be loose. Here's where I think I want to be in 5 years. I want to own a home. I want to live in this city. I want to be in a relationship. I want to have a savings account that has this dollar amount. Just define a 5-year plan. It can be loose. It can be loose. Take that 5-year plan. Just throw it out there. Just throw it. Just say things. Just say things. Don't worry about how it makes you feel, how nervous it makes you get. Throw out a 5-year plan. I know you may have not ever done it before. I got to tell you, my friend had to drag me to doing this exercise. It just made me scared. Oftentimes, you're afraid to make a 5-year plan if your current situation is not stable. Meaning, I don't know, I'm going from month to month. Okay, great. Then let's look at what stabilizes month to month so that we can go year to year. And then we can go 5 years out. Now, once you create a 5-year plan, make it all up, stop right. As soon as you finish this video, just write down some things. Then ask yourself this very important question. Based on where I am right now and what I'm doing, am I on path to make that my reality? That might be a sobering question. It may bring about some, oh my God, heck no. Or you may say H-E double hockey stick no. Right? That's fine. Awareness is everything. Awareness is everything. When you realize that the tongue in your mouth and the tongue in your shoe are going in 2 different directions, then you begin to align the tongue in your mouth with the tongue in your shoe, and you get things done in a whole different way. But first, you got to recognize it. You might be on path, and you might not be. Either way, the information is valuable because you'll just change paths. Why? How do I know that? because that's what gladiators do. You recognize, you internalize, and then you apply. Point 3, how do I recognize what state I'm in, what state of being am I in, my reality, creating the reality I want? Okay, now this is radical, but I'm kind of like that radical girl. Write yourself a thank you letter that you'll read 10 years from now. And thank yourself for things that you're going to do for the next 10 years. That's kind of saucy though. Write yourself a thank you letter. I want to thank you for getting your credit in order. I want to thank you for saving $150,000. I want to thank you for starting your business. I want to thank you for writing 2-3 books. I want to thank you for having the courage to stand on stage. I want to thank you for allowing yourself to be loved again in a big, amazing way. I want to thank you for getting your body fit. Just thank yourself. Write a thank you letter 10 years out. Read the letter 3 times. Put the letter away in the drawer and then get busy making sure you earn that letter 10 years from now. Even if you lose it, it doesn't matter. Something in your mindset will shift. It's called cognitive dissonance. Look that up. So again, number 1, define what makes you happy. Number 2, develop a 5-year plan and check and see if you're on path to make that 5-year plan a reality. If not, let's course correct. And then 3, write yourself a thank you letter that you'll read 10 years from now based on what you did in this moment. And make sure the letter becomes true. Again, remember that I am your sister in the process. I'm your sister, I'm your sister, I'm your sister. And this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. This is a conversation. I love to hear from you. What was your aha? Oh, wow. I never realized that I can check to see if I'm on path for the story I want to tell 20 years from now. Like, everyone has a checklist. You also have a checklist. You just got to be willing to create it. What was a BOL, breakthrough out loud? What was an aha moment? What was a YANA moment? Y.A.N.A. You are not alone. Lisa, I've been there as well. Please leave me comments below. After all, this is your tribe. This is your home. We are your community. And I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And every single time you hear me say that I believe in you, it's because I wanted somebody to tell me that they believed in me. I wanted someone to tell me that they see me. I wanted someone to tell me that they see the energy that's coming out of me, the goodness that's exuding from my pores. I wanted someone to let me know that I matter. You matter. Who you are matters. And who you're becoming matters. And I love you. I'll see you next time.